Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.
Danja Fan movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
Yeah, I'm on. What's going on?
What's good, man?
What's good? What you said?
I said, what's good, man?
Regular shit, man. Out here, I was listening to the show, you know what I'm saying? And shit, y'all see me out here. I'm just working this year, man. I was trying to maintain.
You on the phone with your number one hater, Danja? What's up, man?
Hey, that's what's up, man. You keep me going, brother.
Of course, man.
Somebody got to keep me on my game. You feel me?
Of course.
Hey, yo, you been doing your thing for real though, like no bullshit.
Hey, I appreciate it. I've been trying, man. I've been trying to put my little work in, man. Got tired of the people online saying I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you looked at the show. We were just talking about the whole the entertainment versus the essence. I'm pretty sure. Like, what made you start writing that? Actually, what made you start battling?
When I was younger, man, I was always like intrigued by battle rap anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like growing up I used to listen to a lot of Cannabis, you know what I'm saying, Eminem, like who kinda spit battle bars on songs and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was always intrigued by it. So, you know what I'm saying, then when I actually saw the battle raps, you know what I'm saying, back in the days and shit, I just ran with it. Like that was just my shit. So I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? But as far as this era, I used to battle in high school and all that shit. But as far as this YouTube era, I used to watch, like, you know, the grind time and shit like that. And I used to look at niggas and I used to be like, I was sitting in my crib and I'd be like, yo, like, I'm better than him, yo. Like, that nigga getting a lot of props right now. And I'm like, shit, I can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And my brother and all my people I was talking to, they're like, yo, you can. You should do that shit. And I was like, fuck it. I went to grind time, DMV. I went to a fucking tryout. The rest is history, man.
That's shit, man.
But you was on grind time? You was doing grind time?
Yeah, the first platform I actually hit was grind time DMV. Yeah, before I even got the pit fight, I had hit grind time. I tried out at grind time DMV with Maestro and Paradox, and I did a couple joints over there, and I started doing the pit fights thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot more people because the pit fights was rocking with me more. And grind time, I ran into some shit with them. Like, I just felt like they wasn't fucking with me for real. They wasn't putting me on the right cards or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, Shock or Pit fights, they was rocking with me more. So, that's why most people started actually seeing me on pit fights, you know? They don't even know that I did any grind time shit.
Okay.
Word. Uh-huh.
Your next battle is with Rex, right or no?
My next battle is this weekend out in Cali, Danny Myers, the URL Traffic West joint. Then Rex is like 3 weeks after that.
All right, Danny. Yeah. You ready for Danny? Yo, I know Danny got some shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm already knowing, man. But, yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm just spending this whole week just going over my shit, you know what I mean? Just making sure the performance going to be A1, you know what I'm saying? Make sure the delivery going to be A1. But, yeah, I'm pretty ready, man, for the most part.
Let me ask you this, man. I gotta ask you this shit, man.
What's
I really
up,
had
man?
to do this shit, my nigga.
I can dig it. I'm ready.
Listen, man. When you got body, when Goods fucked you up, was it who'd you battle after Goods? M City?
I battled JC the next day.
Oh yeah, you got. I had you winning that battle, but when did you battle M City?
I battled M City in March, which was like 2 months after that.
See, I'll be telling niggas I feel like that M City battle was the one that made Danja go in his bag, cause that nigga M City was not playing with you. Like that nigga took that battle extremely serious. I feel like that was the battle where now this is the new Danja Zone after that battle. Niggas be trying to sleep on that M City battle.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, man. Because at the beginning of 2014, I learned a lot of things, not just from the Goods battle. I took a lot of battles close to date, like the Goods JC, same weekend. M City, I battled 3 people that week. I battled Rome that week. I battled M City, same week. I battled this other white boy named 3PFD. I battled 3 people that week. But, you know, so my quality of my material kind of took a hit. You know what I'm saying? I actually, in the M City battle, anybody that saw it, I actually stumbled up a lot in that battle, you know what I'm saying, because I was trying to lock in my bars. So I wrote that week because I kept battling too much. So I tried to, like, memorize my shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. But after that, you're right, you know what I'm saying, because I took the automatic raid battle after that and spit that heat, which was the following month. And since then, really, it's really been since the automatic raid battle that I've been on this tear. But so I'm saying you might have a point with that, with the M City thing. But yeah, I just got tired of people M City, that battle, like, you know, the goods battle, all that. I just got tired of seeing comments online like niggas was really like they didn't know how nice I really can get on niggas, like, you know, because I kept taking them battles back to back. So I was like, all right, bet. So then that's when I just started. Yeah, I got mad. So I just started. And I spaced my battles out more. I spaced them out more. So it's like
we was slandering you. I'm gonna keep it like I'm gonna come clean with you slandering the shit out because that M City shit got swept under. Like that nigga was trying to fuck you up.
Absolutely.
But you came back. You know what I'm saying? You start fucking niggas up again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you went through a little slump, man. Danger. That's why niggas stopped kind of fucking with you. But you back, man. You back. I'm gonna continue hating on you, but you back though.
Hey, appreciate that, man. Early 2014, the first half of 2014 wasn't good for me, man. Everybody had something to say about me, negative. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, then the boots, you know what I'm saying? It was just a mixture of whole bunch of shit, man. You know, just like boots, the battles. It was like just everything was fucked up. Some people probably career would have been over. Like, you know, like they probably wouldn't have been able to bounce back from some of the shit I had to, you know what I'm saying, go through it. So.
But let me ask you, your first battle on URL, Cash Eaton, my nigga, it seemed like you was a different, like the nigga you are right now, that's the nigga that seemed like I seen. Like the first battle I seen of you was Cash Eaton. You was not playing. This is the danger that I'm seeing now. It seemed like you, I don't know what happened, like you just decided, like I don't know, it seemed like you was better in the Cash Eaton days to me, in my opinion. But you fucked Cash Eaton up.
Yeah, a lot of people say, the Cash Eaton is one of their favorite joints from me. And, you know, I prepped for the Cash Eaton. You know, me and Cash Eaton had months to prepare for that battle. You know what I'm saying? So that was a well-prepared Danja Zone. Like, I tweaked that material so that shit seemed perfect to me. You know what I'm saying? So that was a polished, even though that was my second proving ground, technically. The first one just didn't come out. I got Animal up out of there. For those of you that may know Animal from Pittsburgh, but the second one, which was the second one that was in Chicago, that was my first time in the Midwest period. Like probably a few people, literally only a few people in that building even knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? Cash Eaton, the whole Detroit was in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The whole Midwest, they was like, yo, matter of fact, Old Red and Big T and all that, they jacked Cash Eaton up before the battle. They're like, yo, get this quick ass win. Who the fuck is this nigga? Like, yo, get this quick ass win real quick. So I heard that. I'm like, okay, so I'm about to. I actually prepared myself. Like, yo, this whole room about to be against me because don't nobody even know who I am in this motherfucker. But it actually, when I started spitting, the crowd showed me. Even Calico was reacting. I didn't expect that at all. You know what I'm saying? So the shit just turned out good, man. But yeah, I had a lot of time to prepare. Them other battles, I kept taking battles on short notice. From Tone, Montana to a whole lot of battles I took on short notice secretly that people just don't know. Or the fans don't really care anyway. They just want to see the battle. They don't care about the behind the scenes. They don't care about that shit. So I had to learn that. You know what I mean?
But yo, Danja Zone. But check it out. So let's hypothetically say, right, you are known as the best writer. Period. Why? You know, everybody's gonna say luck's not. I think about it, but let's say you right there. Where do you go from there? You battling all the pen niggas. And you definitely doing your thing. Where do you go from there?
Yeah.
Are we gonna attack niggas like Tay-Rock, niggas like Surf? I mean, you open the all challenges, or you just trying to prove you're the best pen right now?
To be honest, man, to be completely honest, I be seeing the tweets and all that shit, man. I want to be the best, period, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know people put people in certain boxes. Like, you know, because I do have a very good pen game, that's where they're going to put me at. Like, who's the best writers? That's where the most you could probably going to see Danja Zone mention, whatever. But I'm trying to be the best, period. That's why if you see my latest work, man, I'm not just a battler who goes in a battle and just raps. Like, I'm entertaining. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm entertaining. It's not like, when you see a Danja battle, you don't just be like, especially these days, you don't just be like, oh, that was written very well. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll say that, but then it'll be like, yo, this nigga Danger's like delivering on, like his delivery is like he's not boring. Like I'm not falling asleep on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you look at my Cortez battle, I'm running circles around niggas on stage, fucking KG the Poet, I'm beatboxing and shit. Like I'm just doing little theatrical shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be the best period for real, man. So to answer your question, I'm going at whoever, you know what I'm saying, so I can get my respect. Not just as one of the best pin game niggas, but like, yo, Danger's like that nigga, period. Like, don't fuck with Danger at all, like, type shit, man. So it don't matter. It's whatever, man, from the surfs to whoever, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yo, Data, you said, so niggas, you mentioned boring. All right, boom. Now that you saw to turn up a little bit, right, do you look back on your old battles and be like, damn, I was boring? Or not? Or do you think that's just something that niggas are throwing out loosely?
To be honest, man, I feel like I don't think I was ever just boring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you really, and then I see a lot of fans also talk about I learned from Goods or some shit like that.
I think you learned from Goods because we had to go. Go ahead, my fault.
I did learn some things from that situation, but I think the fans attribute all my success on stage now, like with my presence and delivery and shit, to Goods, which I don't think is the case because me and Mickey Sacks, like where I had crazy performance, in my opinion at least, you know what I'm saying? These battles happened before I battled Goods. I just had a bad night against Goods because I didn't fully know what I was up against in that room, not only from Goods, but also from battling Goods in New York in that room. You know what I'm saying? Like, that room wasn't fucking with me at all. And I don't think that's because I was whack. It's just, I just feel like they wasn't, before Goods said a word. I lost the battle before Goods said a word, in my opinion. Before Goods said anything, I lost. Because when I spit my round, when I got to like the 4th or 8th bar and was getting like really no reaction, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, this is going to be a rough night. Let me go on and just get through the verse. Don't choke. Just get through this shit. And hopefully on camera you might get some type of props. But, yeah, just get through this shit because it's about to be a long night. This is what I was telling myself in my mind as I was spitting my bars. You know what I'm saying? So I let the room drain me so I didn't have like energy. I wasn't getting no love, so I couldn't feed off nothing. It was nothing for me to feed off. So I was like, fuck. So I was already defeated. I was like, man, this shit over, man. You know
that battle was really important, man. Like that, even though, you know what I'm saying, it was a rough night, that battle is important. Like that, like the bars and having everything like that. Like you can always refer to that battle. Like, what about Danger and Goods? You know what I'm saying? Like that's always the battle niggas could go to. Like, what about Dangers and Goods? That nigga Danger had all the bars in the world.
Yeah, I see the fans still. Yeah, I see the fans still referring to that battle even today when people are trying to give me props or whatever. Like, yo, Danger's not losing. We'll do it, and as I'll see somebody say Goods. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. It is what it is. That's what the people gonna always do. Honestly, I'm looking in the future to make that loss even more irrelevant. Like, cause I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna work on getting a matchup that makes that matchup irrelevant. And I'm gonna get a match that will be 3 rounds, not 1 round. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have like me and somebody else, and we're gonna get that done. And really, after that, as long as I do what I'm supposed to do in that, nobody can really mention the Goods after that. They can, but it'll be like, okay, you're just trying to look for something that's, you know what I'm saying? You're just trying to look for something. But
that sound like K-Shine. That sound like K-Shine. Danger, I ain't stupid, man.
Actually, you know what's funny? I mean, me and K-Shine going to do what we got to do, obviously, but I don't think K-Shine is a guy who would be a redemption for a Goods battle. Like, Goods is the type of guy where they say, okay, he got the presence, he's quote-unquote has an unbeatable style, or not unbeatable style, because I feel like Goods has lost before. I'm saying, like, he has, like, a style that is bars-proof, pretty much. You can't beat him with bars. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter. You have to do something else to beat him. So, if you can think in your mind who else is who that people consider bar-proof, then that could kind of help you. But I don't think K-Shine is bar-proof, but I can think it. I do look forward to battling K-Shine. I feel like we are going to make that happen. So
bar-proof? Dot.
Yeah, he fucked me up. Dot? Nah. Wow.
That's
that's a thing about no dot.
Yo, y'all funny as shit, but nah.
I was thinking of clips, then I started thinking of Hitman. I don't know, man. Yo, you battling Rex coming up. Like, how do you feel right now about that?
You said what?
How you feel about that right now? Is that going to be your biggest battle, Rex?
I don't think that's going to be my biggest battle. As far as everything surrounding it, because it's not like me and Rex not battling on like URL. You know what I'm saying? We're battling here in Maryland. He is a big name, but I think the whole situation won't be the biggest situation I've been a part of thus far. But yeah, me and Rex gonna go at it. I heard he got smoked at Redemption, which kind of obviously takes away from me and him battling because people don't even want to look at this nigga no more. But we've been locked this in, so it's going to get done. Deposits have been sent. So, hey, let's get this shit up out the way. We still going to do it. I'm still going to put on the show. I'm sure I hope he's still planning on putting on the show. He's been talking real crazy about me. So we're going to see what to do, man. But yeah, that's the next joint after Danny.
Okay.
Just something to throw on the resume.
Which one is more important to you, Danny or Rex? The reason why I say that is because Rex is one of the originators. So I would think no matter what his status, really his name is still going to be there.
Yeah, that's why, I mean, let me say this too, because Rex, I was watching Rex like probably 10 years ago or so, I was watching Rex. So it's definitely an honor, no matter what he does to his name or he gets fucked up. At the end of the day, it is an honor to stand in front of somebody that you used to watch. You see what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's always going, I do respect Rex. I'm always going to respect somebody like Rex who put in the type of work he put in and what he means to the battle rap game. So let's definitely get that out the way. So it's definitely an honor. But, you know, so we're going to do what it do. So it's good to throw my resume on my paperwork. You feel me? We start going down the list of niggas I battle, and Rex is one of them. That's dope. Yeah. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't stunt on that.
I think it's a good look regardless, having that name on your resume.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Danger, one of the fans told me to ask you about the Gaddafi Green battle, man. Like, you got that L or you got the dub, like.
Gaddafi Green. Let's talk about Gaddafi Green. Mm-hmm. Shout out Gaddafi Green. I like that guy, man. I like him. And when I first met him, because let me get this. Okay, that's Trap House, New York. You know what I'm saying? No Mercy hit me up for the battle. When No Mercy hit me up, I didn't even know who dude was. I don't think I ever had heard of him when he said his name. Like, I never saw any of his battles or nothing. But because I respected No Mercy and how he do, like, you know, it's sort of people you see and you respect how they move, you respect what they got going, they grind, whatever. Trap House. I was like, okay. I even took a crazy pay cut. If I told you how much I got for that battle, you know what I'm saying, you probably want to slap me. But, you know what I'm saying? So I did that, but just out of respect, you know, I got me a little check, whatever. So basically, I wrote around for him. At the time, I had actually like 3 or 4 battles set up. I had the me and Verb joint. I had me and Gaddafi. I had me and Lana Zay. I had like 3 or 4 battles set up at one time. So I was like writing for a few niggas at once, you know what I'm saying? So even in the Gaddafi Green battle, you hear me say, I got Zay, you know, this me killing you on the way to one. This ain't a battle, this me killing you on the way to one type shit. So the shit was dope. First thing I want to say, if you ever been to a Trap House New York event, they got free liquor in that motherfucker. They got free liquor. It's free. It's free. Like, you could just drink that shit, go to the table, drink another cup. So that's what I did. I definitely got drunk. I'm actually surprised that I got through my material without just flat out choking. So that was crazy. But as far as the win or loss in the building, I absolutely lost because they was hyping any and everything that nigga said. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like he didn't even, it'll be times he didn't get to the punchline yet. And then nigga they like, oh shit, Trap House, yo, Big Dotty, yo, this nigga dead, B. Like, it would be like, yo, like, okay. I was sitting in there. You see anybody watch the battle? You see my face? I'm like, y'all niggas wildin', bro. Like, but yeah, do I feel like I won? I feel like I actually won. In the building, I feel like I lost because of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get as much love. I got a little reaction here and there, but it was like they just was over the top for him, and that's natural because that's his league. That's his home. You know what I'm saying? They want to see their guy win over the bigger name. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool, but I feel like I won. If somebody say he won, cool. You know, I did that so that he could get some exposure from it. Because I'm probably the biggest name he's battled so far. You know what I'm saying? And after I battled, this nigga started asking for bread. After he battled me, this nigga started asking for bread. He started turning niggas down. He like, nah, nigga, if it ain't a name, I want my bread be. Nah, nigga, I don't want. So, and even now, I'm still helping him because that's the only battle this year that anybody would even say I lost. So that actually still helps him after the fact because I'm not battling a no-name nigga every week. You see what I'm saying? I'm only doing battles that make sense for the rest of the year. I'm not battling no-names or up-and-comers. I'm battling straight because I want my own respect. So Gaddafi's like the only nigga this year that I battled that was like an up-and-comer that I could think of. Yeah, so I battled Verb. I got Rex. I had Danny. I had Latize. And I just locked in my next cartel joint. I can't tell y'all yet, but y'all gonna love that. When that shit, when I can finally announce that shit, another big name. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just doing, because I'm trying to jump up a tier. I'm not doing the same shit I was doing. I'm like, fuck that, because that don't get you the respect. That don't get you where you're trying to go. I see niggas doing battles getting $20,000 and shit, and they don't even be having 3 rounds. $15,000, $10,000, $8,000. I'm like, what's the difference between that nigga and me? To me, nothing. Yeah. So it's like, fuck that. I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm about to go do what the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? These niggas getting $5, $6, $7 grand a battle. Like, fuck that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm on, man.
Hey, yo, if you beat Danny, that'll be a crazy look. Danny on top of his shit right now. Well, he always been on top of his shit, really. But if you get Danny's a killer with the bars.
Absolutely, man. I'm taking all, like, dope battles, man. I'm taking, like, good shit. I'm not that people would actually want to see. I can't do the, because really, that traffic card, Danny Myers wasn't even the initial opponent they tried to get me to battle. I declined. I was like, no. I'm sorry. We on Angry Fan Radio, so I know y'all niggas gonna be like, who the fuck did you decline, Danger?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay. They hit me up with J-Rail, man. And all due respect to J-Rail, man. It's no disrespect, man, but J-Rail, I mean, I heard he just did a battle with Ill Will recently. I can't wait for that to come out. I'm going to check it out. But J-Rail hasn't been active. He ain't been on Smack. He ain't been on hardly nothing. So I'm like, what good is me flying to California to battle J-Rail going to do? Shit, he might bring me down some. He going to bring my name down some. Because they going to look at that battle on the card. They going to be like, oh,
I would have roasted the shit out of you. I was like, why the fuck I would have roasted you. I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, if you took J-Rail.
So since I'm going on the West, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, okay, this is on the West Coast. Okay. I had locked in the Daylight joint. We main evented on KOTD, so I'm like, okay, Daylight is out the way. So who else is on the West? I'm thinking Rum Nitty or fucking Danny Myers or some shit like that. We worked out the Danny Myers move, so I was like, oh, bet. Okay, that makes a little more sense now. Let's get it.
Yeah.
So that's how that shit came about, man.
J-Rail, I know you and dope. Don't get us wrong, but I understand, Danger. Like, you can't. It don't even make sense for you to take J-Rail. You know what I'm saying? Right. What you doing right now, so I understand, man.
Exactly.
But
man.
You and Chilla down the line sometime? I know it's going to happen.
You said what's going to happen now?
You and Chilla sometime.
Obviously, people hit up me and Chilla all the time about this shit. The internet, the Twitter, the Facebook. I see Danja Zone versus Chilla Jones all the time. He sees it. We both see it. We actually talk, obviously, about the shit. And to be honest, right now, neither one of us have the motivation to battle each other. Now, does that mean that it's impossible for us to battle each other? Not necessarily. But I'm going to tell you some real shit. It's the realest thing I'm going to tell you. If that battle does happen, whoever books that, I'm sorry, man. Like, they're going to pay for it. They aren't going to pay. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm just going to throw Danja Zone and Chilla Jones. I'm just going to throw them both like $2,000 and they're going to battle each other. No, that's not happening. So if it does happen, if you ever see a flyer or anything that says just know, oh, they came up out the pocket for that one. They came out the pocket. So that's just what it is, man.
But at the same time, like, here's the whole thing. If one of y'all lose and your stock drop, the battle ain't going to be the same no more. That's why actually it's going to happen soon, while y'all niggas is both piping hot right now and shit.
No, I feel you. And if somebody hit us soon, like around now, and they got the bread to do it, it could happen. You know what I'm saying? But shit, one time, I don't know if Danny Myers is joking or not. We never like pursued it with him. But one time he got so frustrated with the shit, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna pay both them niggas myself." And you know Danny goes for it. You know Danny got chicken. Yeah. So, but yeah, one time he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna pay both them niggas myself. I gotta see this shit. Everybody gotta see this shit. So this is what's gonna happen." But you know, he ain't like hit us up or nothing. So I just figured it was a joke. It was what it was. But yeah, somebody come up with the bread, then it is what it is. But if not, then we gonna both keep doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so it is what it is.
I'm trying to think who else got a crazy pin game right now who everybody's talking about. So you already battled Born in that classic.
Yeah. Smack told me not that long ago he was interested in a me and Rum matchup that he wanted to set up.
You and man,
right? Yeah. Yeah, Writer's Block is really doing a lot this year, man. Most of the classics the block gonna have something to do with it, like at least 90% of the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So in some way, whether we're battling each other or one of us is battling somebody else. So that just is what it is. But especially in small room situations. But it's just crazy, man. But yeah, he mentioned me and Rum Nitty, but all the writers, or most of them anyway, not all of them, but most of them are in Writer's Block. So that's why we just battle each other. Like they want to see the pin game versus the pin game type shit. So.
I mean, you definitely doing your thing, Writer's Block over there. I thought it made no sense to be real with you but y'all are still battling each other, so.
Yeah. And we're not, you can tell.
It's just awkward to see everybody in one group, and you niggas ain't battling no other groups. Y'all are only battling within yourselves. That's kind of crazy to me. Like, Writer's Block, y'all so fuck. It's like 15 of y'all niggas and shit. Like.
Right. Yeah, but we battling. I mean, we will battle other groups. It's like. They still been trying to set up the NWX thing. That's what the Me and Shine thing. Because they're trying to work it out where a whole card is like Block versus NWX. They already got the matchups that we wanted to do or whatever, and Me against Shine was one of them. So stay tuned. I think we still gonna get that. We're gonna get that going. If you know what I'm saying, for the people that are looking for like a group versus a group type situation.
You ready for that, Sean? Like, are you really ready for that, Danger? Like, you cool, my nigga, but Shine. you decent, my nigga, but really Shine.
What about him though? Like, what
nigga from that Lions Den era, you heard what he told Goods? Like, he really, like, are you like, you're Danger Zone, my nigga. Like, you're still Danger Zone.
What that mean?
Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, that's really Shine. Like, is you really ready? Like,
but what does that mean? When you say that Shine, like, what does that mean?
I mean, slide up like the slide, like the nigga really.
You think I can't fuck with that? The performance. The Professor Shine. I can't fuck with Professor Shine.
No, my nigga, I just can't see it. Like that little ring thing you did was cute, but that shit ain't.
Bro, I can show you better than I can tell you, brother. I mean, that's cool. That's why I want to battle him. That's cool because I like K-Shine. I like he's entertaining. His bars are not super crazy, but he has a lot of good energy. So absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna. That's your biggest test to me. In my opinion, that's your biggest test, Shine. It got to be on the URL. Like y'all got to do that. That's when I'm gonna give Danger Zone his credit, my nigga. If you could get past that thing. Then I'm be like, okay, he cool.
But I'm like, okay, so who you think won between Mr. Wavy and K-Shine? Like,
damn, that's, I guess I got K-Shine just because he was rap. I feel like he had more bars.
Okay.
Wavy did his thing, though. It's a debatable battle. But Wavy got that presence.
It was debatable?
Okay, so you feel like Wavy was able to stand in front of K-Shine in a decent-sized room, URL, and even make it debatable. It was at least debatable or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But if you put the K-Shine that battle Verd in front of Wavy would have died. K-Shine wasn't on his shit with Wavy.
Okay, you're right. I can agree with that. But the K-Shine in front of Verd, when do we see that? When did we see that Shine ever besides against Verd?
Yeah, that's
you see what I'm saying? Shine don't do features like
true.
that.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay.
Word.
I forgot about that battle right there. Verb, Shine and Verb.
Damn.
I mean, hey man, I think the bars are always going to be there. That's not the goal anymore. Now it's the entertainment part, and you should be straight. Well, you pretty much are, but I mean, you inching towards it, it seems.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I know that's the situation. So that's what I'm doing now, and it's getting a crazy fucking response from the people. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. You know what I'm saying? And just keep getting more crazy with it. So
who's the best in Baltimore, man?
DMV.
I was about to say I'm about to say I ain't in Baltimore. So, but yeah, as far as DMV, of course, the Zone. What you mean?
Okay.
I mean, and that's that's no knock to nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just what the Zone, bro. Like
y'all all cool and shit, but if it came down to it, you would give Ty Law and Tay-Rock that work. You'd fuck them up if it came down to it.
I wouldn't battle Ty Law. I wouldn't battle Ty Law. Nah, I wouldn't battle Ty Law. That's MBK, you know what I'm saying? So if you're MBK, I'm not battling nobody MBK, you know, PG County. I'm not battling nobody from like PG, DC. I'm not doing that, you know what I'm saying? The Tay-Rock shit. Did you mention Tay-Rock?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's different. Tay-Rock shit is different. I mean, and me and Tay-Rock, like, obviously, people have seen us together, you know, we was cool or whatever. I think we had a small situation not that long ago, but I haven't talked to him really since. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is as far as the Tay-Rock thing. Even right now, I don't hate him or anything like that. But, you know, it's just certain people, hey, you know what I'm saying? You in your circle, I'm in my circle. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I always, as soon as I got in the game, since day one when I got in URL and all that, I always tried to give off our area, Maryland. I always tried to make that shit seem unified. You know what I'm saying? Like united and shit. Like how everybody else I saw, the Midwest, Chicago, St. Louis, I seen everybody else looking like they had a movement. So I'm like, Maryland, Tay-Rock was the only nigga in URL from Maryland for the longest. Yeah. And then when I got in, you know what I'm saying, which shout out to John, because that's who got me in. And John didn't even know me at the time, but he got me in. He seen my footage, talked to Norbs immediately. So shout out to John for doing some stand-up nigga shit for a nigga that he don't even know from a totally different state. So, but yeah, once I got in, I always try to put niggas on. I'd be going to events, hosting. I did like a lot of hosting gigs for free. I tried to do a whole lot of shit, but I don't think everybody's on that whole united shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's me personally. I don't feel like some people are in it for themselves and their immediate squad. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Tay-Rock is a cool guy, but like you have to like certain people. Like once you hang around them for a second, you'll see certain things about people. You know what I'm saying? Tay-Rock. So this is not for me to say Tay-Rock is a fraud or any type of whatever. He's a cool dude because I've kicked it with him. But I've also peeped certain things about him. And the way I see it is, if you ain't Cave Gang, you know what I'm saying, or his immediate circle, I don't think he really gives two shits about you. You see what I'm saying? Which, hey, that's your choice. That's your decision to make. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just my thing, man. That's just me keeping it 100 with y'all, man. For real.
A nigga throwing in the towel, Danger. How'd you? You the first nigga to make a nigga throw in the towel. Like, how'd you react to that? Like, how'd you feel? A nigga really threw a towel. Like,
that's funny, man. I'm glad you brought that up, man. When he threw the towel in, I didn't even see him throw the towel in at first because I was facing the crowd. But then I had just got finished saying the punchline. I think it was the liquor shit I said. So I'm facing the crowd, and they reacted to it. But then you know how somebody will react to a punchline, and then they reacted again as if I said another punchline, but I ain't say nothing yet. So that threw me off for a second, and I was like, what? Then I turned around. It was like, yo, he threw in a towel. I looked there's a towel on the floor. I'm like, oh, shit. In my mind, I'm like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that threw me off. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to expect. I was surprised as hell. shit was crazy, man. Shit was fucking crazy that he threw a towel in, man. That
Why
was.
does they still trying to recover from that shit? I seen his last battle. He battling in the mirror and shit. Like he's still trying to recover from that towel.
Zay, that's the homie, man. That's crazy though, man. When I was preparing for Zay, I thought that we was gonna have, back and forth, classic, gonna be crazy. I didn't know it was gonna go down like that. Like I knew I had some decent material for him, but I didn't know it was gonna happen like that. When he choked in the first round, cause I thought my first round going into it, you got your strategy, you think what you're gonna do. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can win this first round, but I feel like my first round is my weakest round. But I'm gonna still see if I can still take it. When he choked in the first, I was like, oh my God, this nigga done choked. I'm about to win the first round, so this nigga has no chance of winning any rounds because he's not beating my second. I already knew I had some shit. Like I was sparring with niggas. I sparred with Bourne. I sparred with niggas. Niggas ain't even want to spit their rounds after I spit my second. It was like, oh my God.
Do you?
I sparred with Chilla. I sparred with Bourne. I sparred with a rack of niggas before that Zay battle. And like every time I would spit my second, they'll be like, yo. It'll be a silent gap. It would just be like, really, my nigga? Like, what the fuck? So, I don't know, man. It was just a blessing. I really hate to see Zay's career take a big hit like that because I didn't want to do that. So that's my homie. So, I thought he was going to be able to fight back. I didn't know he did I don't know his preparation. I don't know what the fuck he did, but yeah, I hate to see him go through that. I think he can get out of that hole as long as he keeps fighting and don't give up. But yeah, that's tough, man. That's real tough.
Mark, man. Hey, Zone, if you could have one battle against anybody, who would it be?
Oh man, that's a good ass question, man. My first instinct was to just say Charlie Clips flat out, but Charlie Clips I don't like when Charlie Clips don't be preparing and shit, man. That's not cool, man. So fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm juggling between Lux and Hollow, and I think I want to say Lux, man, because I like what Lux does. I want to battle both of them. So if I had two, I would want to say both. But if you make me pick just one, I'm just gonna go ahead and edge it and say Lux, man, because man, Lux is awesome. Like real shit. Like he's one of the most influential battle rappers. Like period.
Yeah.
When Lux came back to battle Calico, it was mad niggas trying to rap like Lux after that.
Yeah.
He had mad niggas calling niggas king that wasn't saying it until they heard Lux say it. I mean, granted, it was other people saying the king and all that shit, but Lux made it like, that you gonna get this work, all these quotables. Mad people started copying everything Lux did and what he said. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I gotta say Lux, man, because I respect him for who and what he is.
But who would be the harder? I feel like you don't think Hollow would be the harder, matchup as far as what you got to bring.
Hollow is very creative. That's why I wish I could have said two, but Hollow's definitely, he's definitely tough because you could tell he really puts in. He's one of the few super top tier niggas that really puts his all into his shit. Like he getting his 30,000, 40,000, whatever, how much he getting. And he's really trying to make the people get their money's worth. And I feel like not everybody who's getting all this ridiculous amount of money is doing that. But I can say Hollow, he really takes his craft serious, and I fuck with that. So I would definitely want to battle Hollow if I had that choice.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Zone. Hey, what's your thoughts on the Daylight battle?
What's my what?
Your thoughts on the Daylight battle?
You talking about me and Daylight on the KOTD joint?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was crazy, man. I was surprised when Disaster threw the shots at Daylight. I was like, damn, they going through some shit. But that was crazy. But yeah, as far as me and Daylight, man, I think it's dope. I can't wait for it to actually drop on YouTube. I saw somebody bootlegged it and all that. Whatever. I hope we can still get the views. I think we still do decent on some views when it dropped. It was dope, man. I feel like I definitely won. I don't feel like I bodied him or nothing. Matter of fact, Daylight went online and said he lost. So it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with it. Daylight had bars, and Daylight had bars. It ain't like he came out there and stripped naked. You know what I'm saying? he had a few little small gimmicks that he did in the battle, but it didn't take away from the battle. It wasn't no over-the-top bullshit. You see what I'm saying? It was just entertaining shit. He kept it entertaining and had bars. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think was dope about it. But it was a really close battle. I feel like I took it. If you give him the second round, I ain't mad at you. I think, but even that round could be debatable. But I feel like I definitely got the first and the third. But I can't wait for people to see it who haven't seen it. Hope y'all enjoy that shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I can't wait for that shit to drop and shit. The pocket check was crazy when I heard that.
You saw that? Okay. Yeah, that was. The thing is, when he was building up to it, I was looking at her. She was looking at me. I was like, what the fuck is he about to do? Like, I'm thinking in my mind because I could tell he was setting up for something. So I was like, what? And she was giving me a look. Her look said everything. Her look was, what her face said to me was, Daylight wants me to do something to you, and I kind of really don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it and just go along with it. Like, that's what her face was saying when she was looking at me. Like, in the third, it's like her face just looked kind of like it had a little shame on it. It was like, I'm about to do this. Just kind of go along with it. He wants me to do this to you, so I'm going to do this. That's what her face said to me. So I was like, I don't know what this is about to be, but I hope it's nothing out the window. But it was just her tapping my pockets, whatever. So, you know, I was like, fuck it. Let me think of a quick rebuttal freestyle for this shit. And it was what it was, so.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing wrong with that pocket tap. That was a cool one. You know what I'm saying? That's a good one to have under your belt.
Right.
I hate to interrupt. I'm gonna Danger. I'm sorry. I'm gonna add somebody to the conversation real fast. I wanted to speak to you.
All right, that's cool.
John Doe.
What up? What up?
Yo, what's good, man?
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me on the show. Man, I just wanted to say something. I mean, I feel like I need to echo it, but I said it before. I don't know if it's obvious to the fans out there, but Cartel obviously fuck with Danja Zone heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got a $2,000 bet on anybody who want to go up against Danja Zone. Put $2,000 on top of that, saying that they can't fuck with him. I said it before. We put it on Twitter. We put it on Facebook. We put it on Instagram. Nobody said nothing about it. But, I mean, $2,000, we couldn't use that. And that's on top of whatever your asking fee is. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean.
So, John Doe, you that confident in Danja Zone?
I'm that confident. I mean, me and Danja Zone, like, you know what I'm saying, we like talk outside of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So, I know what dude's capable of. You know what I'm saying? When you an intelligent dude, you meet another intelligent person, something clicks, you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's crazy overlooked, very underrated. There's a lot of cats who are starting to get their shine this year. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I feel like I can relate to dude on the underrated struggle that is, you know what I'm saying, battle rap. So, like I said, $2,000. And if they ain't enough, I'll put up $4.
So, straight like
it
that.
It is what it is. I got the money. Everybody who know me already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anything that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically all that I'm trying to do. Also, as far as Cartel, we got some big shit lined up. Also with Danja Zone's coming back to Cartel. Whenever y'all seen the Cartel Danja Zone battle that y'all didn't like. You know what I'm saying? We got some crazy lined up for y'all next, so hope y'all dig that. Thanks for letting me on the show. I know y'all got a tight schedule, but I appreciate it.
Definitely, man. And we got to gas that up, man.
You know, shout out Cartel, shout out John Doe, man. Yeah, they one of the few people who, you know, believe, you know what I'm saying, believe in me. You know what I'm saying? You could tell, you know, when we work together, you know, when me and Cartel do something together, it just clicks. That shit is just like, some matchups just click. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Newborn, fucking, even the me and Mickey joint, you know what I'm saying, me and Lotta Zay, like every time it just clicked, man. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Some tag teams, it just makes sense, man. So definitely, me and Cartel, definitely, you know what I'm saying, rocking out right now. So, and then like he said, the next joint, that was the joint I was speaking of earlier. John Doe and them, they not trying to let me let the cat out the bag yet. So I'm still waiting on that. We going, you know, put an announcement. So just be on the lookout for that announcement. But y'all gonna love that. Y'all gonna love the next one, for real.
Hey Zone, my man Jacob told me to ask, how do you feel about Mr. Mills?
I like Mr. Mills. I saw a couple of his battles. I saw the joint he did with Big Cannon. I saw the joint he did with Danny Myers. I fuck with dude. Dude is dope. He definitely on the rise. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you was whoever was asking that to say like would I battle him or something. I don't know if that's what they was getting at, but I mean right now I'm like I told y'all before. Right now I'm on a mission. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta stay focused on my mission. Anybody who's trying to take me off my mission, the money gotta be so crazy that I'll take a detour real quick and then you know what I'm saying. But right now, I'm focused on something right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Mr. Mills is definitely dope, man. Much respect to dude.
That's what it is. My nigga, man. I mean, anything else you want to say?
Look, man, hey, to the people, everybody listening, man, keep fucking with the zone, man. This year has been fucking crazy, and the year not even over yet. I'm starting to get scared of what the fuck is going to happen next, man. Who knows, man? My goal, I'm standing right now, man. Nome and or Summer Madness of next year, I need to be on one or both of those cards. So right now, between now and then, I'm doing everything that's going to make it impossible to ignore Danja Zone when it comes to setting them cards up, man. I don't care. That's cool. Put me on the undercard. That's cool. I ain't asking to be the main event of Summer Madness. I'm not asking for that. I need to be on the card, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing. Nome 6, Summer Madness 6. I need to be on that next year. Danja Zone going to keep killing niggas right now. Like, I'm going to keep putting on crazy performances, crazy showings. And let's just get it, man. Keep rocking with me. Straight up, man. MBK, Brightest Block, Cartel. Follow me to everything at Danja Zone 16. DMV, PG County, Maryland. We out here, man.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Appreciate you calling up. Yo, good luck in the next 2 battles, B.
Hey, yo, appreciate that, man. Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to come on here, man.
That's what it is, man. Salute, Hobie.
All right.
Peace.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.
And you saying movement is the movement to move with.